Good morning, Magic! I'm Gavin Verhey from Wizards of the Coast, and with Commander Legends we have 2 more Commander decks releasing with the set. But why is that, and what's the story here? Let's dig in today. When it comes to the 2 Commander decks with Commander Legends, they are very much in the style of the Zendikar Rising ones, with 3 new cards apiece. Or, perhaps I should say that the Zendikar Rising ones are very much in the style of the Commander Legends ones, because actually, in design, the Commander Legends ones came first. We were working on Commander Legends and thought, hey, Commander products are so equated with Commander decks, maybe we should try doing some here. We were seeing that a lot of newer players were coming into Magic through Commander. It's what their friends played, so it's what they wanted to play too. So we thought we'd try something new. 2 Commander decks that are perfect for newer players to pick up and get into the format with, while also having 3 new cards that would appeal to experienced players as well. It didn't take very much time to notice that this kind of Commander deck could really have legs. So we started building these decks up and it looked really promising. In fact, it was so promising that it prompted us to consider adding them into other sets as well, which is why you see 2 with Zendikar Rising. Notably, when we came up with this plan, Commander Legends was actually coming out before Zendikar Rising, so these would have been the first one and kind of set the stage for the Zendikar ones to follow. This is truly an experiment. We're trying it out, learning, and seeing how it goes. And don't worry, the bigger Commander decks with a bunch more new cards aren't going away. This is just an additional thing we're trying out on top of that. So if these were meant to be good on-ramps for newer players, they should cover archetypes players would normally see. And that's how we came to these 2 archetypes. Red, white, auras, and equipment are a very common way to play those 2 colors, and for green, blue, mana ramp and card draw is about as typical as it gets. The additional 2 cards per deck are really there to help add some oomph to the main theme. For example, green-blue likes drawing cards and playing lands. Well, some huge creatures you can ramp into are perfect for that, especially when one of them cares about your lands. So what about a red-white commander that cares about auras and equipment? Well, how about an aura and an equipment? I think it's really cool that we got Wyleth's sword in the same set as Wyleth. You'll always open them up together, which is a pretty cool moment. The one last thing I want to address is I've heard a lot of comments about how Aesi compares to Tatyova, another popular commander. The goal with the front faces of these commander decks is definitely not to outmode popular commanders. And in fact, in Commander Legends as a whole, we tried very much to not outmode other commanders. A lot of them have pretty unique effects. The 1 less mana can make a really big difference, and the life is certainly not inconsequential. But the extra land drop and the extra size are also nice too. Now, of course, we ended up printing what you see here. And it's still not even clear this is necessarily better than Tatyova. That 1 mana, once again, is a really big difference. But all that said, I think for these kind of decks in the future, we're going to be very careful about doing anything that could potentially overlap with another popular commander. So thank you for all of your feedback on that. Well, it has been an incredible 2 weeks of Commander Legends previews. I've had a new episode every weekday, and it's been so much fun to be such a central part of all of this with you. That said, I'm exhausted. So next week we are going back to our normal 3 episode a week schedule, and I can't wait to talk with you on Monday when I still have some pretty cool stuff lined up for you. In the meantime though, may you always find just the deck you're looking for. You got this. Oh, hey, there's my preview card, Dargo the Shipwrecker. We're onto our legendary slots, so nice big giant pirate with a great backstory. And then Numa, Jiraga Chieftain for our Elves deck, or a +1/+1 counters deck, I suppose. And oh boy, well, we are off to a strong start.